What's up, fam? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and this one is going to be about how to scout your location for your photo shoot. So I'm at this spot because I'm actually scouting for my shoot that's early tomorrow morning, and I'm doing it in the morning because I want a really good quality light. And by early, I mean we're getting here at 8 a.m. so the sun is nice and soft. I don't have to worry about really shooting in too much direct sunlight. Even though we're under shade, it still applies for other areas outside this. Which brings me to the first point is, come at the time that your shoot is going to be. Now, I am not here at the time my shoot's gonna be, but I'm relatively close to it. Okay, actually I'm not close at all. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but it doesn't matter. I'm here and I'm scouting. Oh yeah, look at that, just sort of lining up the architecture. You know, trying to think of ways I can use the architecture and maybe put a model, you know, right here at the forefront, but still have a large depth of field to where I can use everything else. Now, I'm sure we always have that one epic spot, which is pretty much like anywhere under this bridge using the depth. But when you're shooting a 3-look editorial or any like amount of looks, you need more than one spot. You know, you can't just use the same like sort of leading lines and everything for every shot. So when you come to a really crazy space like this, you know, definitely have your main shots planned, but also, you know, you need to go off the beaten path a little bit and look for other things, other sub shots that can be a part of this shoot, which is actually a really important thing that I want to touch on. All right, my next piece of advice is going to be around planning the shot, not planning the shoot. Well, I mean, obviously you want to plan the shoot, but you want to plan the shots, you know, have the locations where the models are going to stand or general framings of where you want to go. You know, sure, it's nice to have this location, but if I showed up here tomorrow and all I knew was under the bridge, I might end up with like a stale sort of editorial where everything has the same backdrop. So when I say plan the shot is, you know, I know for a fact I have 1 or 2, maybe 3 spots under that bridge I want to go to, but then also I found this sort of like green pier just sort of off in the distance. Now you have to like literally like right across the sidewalk, and it's got this beautiful sort of right by the water over there. And so I'm gonna use this as another shot. So I have 1 shot over there, 1 shot over here. And what this helps do is it helps provide direction for your shoot. So when you get to the location, you're not just like mindlessly walking around like, I think this looks cool, I think this looks cool. When you're at your shoot, you know, as the main photographer, you wanna be in control, you wanna have control situation and know exactly what you're gonna do because everyone's looking at you for that. So when I say plan the shot, it's so you can, you know, have more of a game plan of what you and your team and the models are gonna do, and everyone feels more confident behind it. God damn, look at this spot. Like, what? Who would have thought this is right next to that bridge? This is definitely shot number 2. Third tip I'm gonna tell you guys is something that I really like to do, and that is to take pictures like just with your phone or your camera. It really doesn't matter, but take pictures of the spots or the locations you had in mind, and that way maybe you can share it in the group chat, share it in the mood board, or maybe you just have it for future notice. But overall, it just really helps, and you can kind of send it to people and maybe kind of help them start to get ideas or catch the vibe. All right, so this is Jamie. Ran into each other while we're both longboarding. Him being way better than me though. Super epic, man. I will never be that good, but until then I'll just keep rolling around. So I found the little pier, I have under the bridge shots, and now I kind of see this little thing off in the distance over there. I'll show you when I get there, but maybe that could be like a 3rd location. I don't know yet. Let's go check it out. All right, just got here to the location I pointed off in the distance. Yo, check this shit out. Look at this house. What? Literally where he's sitting is like a dope spot to put some models, just right in that corner. So I think that's three locations. That's going to be the I guess if you think about it in terms of background color, it's gray under the bridge, it's green near that one pier, and then it's gonna be white near these old like KFC racist times looking houses. God, look how good this spot is. This spot right here, look at this. This spot is gold. That's gonna be some great background texture, just nice and even. Oh my God, I could do so many shoots here. And then we have this really other cool looking house, this really cool looking house. On the steps, on the porch, on the back steps. Oh, that's crazy, this kid's getting beat up over here. Oh shit, oh shit. But guys, look at this spot. With the basketball hoop aesthetic instead of the parking lot looking aesthetic, this is sick. Like this shot, like right here. Oh my God. Alright guys, well that's it. I just took you through my process of how I scout a location. Essentially, you want to, one, maybe try and get there on the time that you're going to shoot there so you can check on the quality of the light. However, I didn't do that, but you know, do as I say, not as I do. Number two is going to be plan the shot, not the shoot, meaning have designated locations where you're going to be shooting. Don't just get to the spot that you think looks cool that you saw on Instagram and walk around. You always want to have control of the shoot and know the spots and the locations you're going to be shooting / where the models are going to be standing. Number three will be to take pictures, to give yourself like a mental note, sort of a mood board, maybe even to send to the models, stylists, so they kind of get an idea of the vibe and what's going on as well. That's it guys, I hope you enjoyed my 2 cents on how to scout the location for the most epic photo shoot. Because when it comes to photography guys, you get out what you put into it. And when you're doing photo shoots, you always want to do them 100% the best you can, dot your I's and cross your T's, because that work could land you bigger jobs that can actually get you paid and help build your portfolio and make you become the photographer you want to become. Alright guys, I'm out. I can't wait to do the BTS for tomorrow's shoot at this location, and you can see what I'm talking about. Peace.